Hey guys, it's Shalisa, and I am here today with some help that some of us may need. Whose fingers look like this? I don't even want it to really zoom in because it's so bad, but it's been about a month since I got a fill, and of course all the nail shops are closed, so I am going to try to soak them off, and I figured, hey, it'd be fun to go ahead and film it, just in case somebody else might need some help too, and if it works well, then I'll tell you how to do it. So what you're going to need is 100% acetone. Most people have been finding it at like Sally and things like that. Well, Sally's closed as well. So I went to a few different stores, really couldn't find it, and lo and behold, I went to Dollar Tree. Boom, got it. 100% acetone, and that's what you want. Hopefully it works well. So I got like 4 bottles just in case something else happens later in the year. I don't know, but I'm gonna start with 1 bottle. You're gonna also need something like a glass dish. You don't want to use plastic because it could damage it or eat through or whatever, so you want a glass dish. If you wanted to, you could also get another dish that's a little bigger to put hot water in to warm up the acetone, but I'm just going to try it cold and see how long it takes. You're going to need something to scrape off your nails once they kind of melt away. So I have a plastic cuticle pusher, and then I also have a metal one. The metal one's probably going to work better, but I figured I would try both, and it has this little tip here to get into the corners. And then you need something to cut your nails with if you want. Now my nails are super damaged and very thin. One day I'm gonna get a camera that zooms really well, but until then we're just gonna deal with what I got. So my nails are very, very thin underneath. They always have been thin, and putting acrylic on them makes it even worse. So I'm not even trying to save my nails, because as soon as the nail shop opens back up, I'm going to be in there getting my nails done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these down, which will make it a little easier and take less time to soak them off. So I'm going to leave a little bit like that. Just to see how long I can keep them and they still look nice and not all boyish or anything. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these down. And they're just flying everywhere, and it sucks because I just redid my office and made it into a dressing room / office. So this is going to be my filming station / dressing room, which I'll show you a tour of later. It has my closet and like my vanity and makeup and drawers and all kinds of stuff. And then as you can see in the back, I still have a bunch of craft stuff. Still have to put my pictures up, stuff like that. So that's one hand. Oh, almost done. And then when I don't know where that went. When I soak, I'm really gonna have to vacuum this floor today. When I soak them, I'm actually gonna go back into the living room because I'm watching a show on Netflix and it's on that TV. I don't have a smart TV in here, and I don't want to watch it on my phone when I can watch it on the TV. So I'll do updates from the living room, and then for the final result, I'll come back in here and film. I guess I could be showing you this, but it's nothing really fancy to see. It's just cutting off nails. So those are all cut down. I'm going to take my bowl. I am going to pour the acetone in there. I'm going to start with that. Yeah, I'm going to start with that. And what you want to make sure is that when you put your hand in, there's enough to cover the whole nail. And, I'll go ahead and do it now. And there is. So you can see that all my nails are in there. Now what you might want to do as well to protect your skin, because acetone is very hard on skin, is put like Vaseline around your fingers, around the nail, to kind of protect it. I'm not going to do all that. We'll see what happens. My fingers are dry enough already. And so, from washing them all the time, so whatever. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go in the living room and start soaking. I'm going to start with 30 minutes or so because I know it takes a long time. Hopefully after that it's done. If not, then we'll go for some more time, and I'll let you know what works for me. And so I'll talk to you soon. Okay, so I have my bowl here. Don't judge, I have a bunch of stuff on my table here. I was coloring earlier. We're still in the middle of moving stuff, getting things ready for some other videos as well. So I am going to go ahead, and I will be putting both hands in here. And I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes, and we will see what happens. Alright folks, it's going to be kind of hard to record because my hands are busy, but you can see there is polish and material floating in the acetone after 30 minutes. And this is what my nails are looking like, so it's definitely eating away at them. So I'm going to try to set the phone in some way where I can show you how I'm going to scrape them off, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is a horrible angle, but I'm sorry. So I have my nails here, and I am just taking the cuticle pusher and scraping that off like that. Let me see if I can get some more off. And actually, it looks like I need to go ahead and just soak it some more. Let's try another nail. Yeah, it's slowly coming off. And basically I'm just putting it on the table and scraping it like this from the bottom up. And I am so sorry that this is so bad, but I can't find my other camera stand where I could actually record like overhead. But I know it's working. It's just going to take a little longer than 30 minutes, I think. Well, I know because yeah, see, that one came off a little more down here. So I think what I'm going to start doing now, oh, my ring finger is actually coming off pretty well. So what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to go in for 10 minutes. Oh, look at that one. The ring finger came off really well, actually. Are you gonna zoom in? Nope, of course not, because it's just not going to. So I'm going to kind of put it back in for 10 minutes, do some scraping, see how much comes off, and then try it another 10 minutes. Okay, actually, it's starting to come off a little more. I don't know if you can hear that. So I'm scraping the polish off. So here's my ring finger, and again, I'm putting it on the table and scraping like this. So with that said, I'm able to scrape off the gel polish, which gives another layer, or takes off another layer. And then there's that. So, okay, I think you just have to scrape it off layer by layer. So anyway, I'm going to put it back in for another 10 minutes, scrape some more, see where we're at, and yeah, I'll update you after after that 10 minutes is over. That's better. So, what I ended up doing was another 10 minutes like I had spoke about. So I soaked my nails for another 10 minutes. And when I took them out, they weren't really coming off as well as I wanted them to. So Ricky actually came downstairs and was able to record me kind of showing you the technique of actually scraping them off. So there's a little bit of footage of that. And then after I was all done, I came and found my tripod with my extra phone holder on it, which I totally could have used, but that's neither here nor there. Now I have it for the future. Que sera. So I went ahead and soaked them for another 20 minutes and then took them out, started scraping them again, and most of it, for the most part, it's all gone. There are some nails that are a little bumpy still, like this one. Still has a little bit of acetone on there. So they're not perfect, but you know what? They'll do. And I'm going to give myself a manicure at some point this week. But yeah, I got them off. So all in all, it took about an hour to get the whole thing done, but I didn't have to pull off any acrylics or damage my nails at all. I just put some cuticle oil on there and filed them down a little bit. I haven't even buffed them out, and they look pretty damn good for just taking off the acrylics at home by myself with a cuticle pusher and some acetone. So there you go. So I hope this helps some of you guys out. I'm sure there's videos all over the place about this, but I figured I'd throw out another one since, you know, it's people are holding on to their acrylics real for a long time, and it's time to just let them go. Just let them go. Let your nails grow out. Hey, by the time this all turns over, maybe we'll end up going to dip nails or just gel nails or something. I don't know, but anyway, I hope this helped you guys, and I will see you guys soon for another video.